Here are 7 steps to change limiting beliefs. The first step is awareness. You cannot change what you cannot see. Most of the time, limiting beliefs hide in the background of our minds and shape the choices we make without us even realizing it. Awareness is about shining a light on these hidden thoughts. Begin to notice the inner dialogue that repeats in your mind. Pay attention when you think to yourself that you are not good enough, or that you always fail, or that success is only for other people. These thoughts might come when you are about to try something new or when you are comparing yourself to others. Write them down in a notebook. When you see the same patterns appear, you will recognize them for what they are. Awareness is the first victory. Once you see the belief clearly, it loses some of its power over you. The second step is to trace the origin. Every belief has a beginning. Some come from childhood, when we are very impressionable and believe whatever adults tell us. Others come from painful experiences, such as a failure that embarrassed us or a rejection that hurt us deeply. Some beliefs are absorbed from culture or society, such as the idea that only certain people are capable of success, or that wealth is always out of reach. When you trace the origin of a belief, you begin to understand that it was not born inside you as truth. It was planted there by a moment in time or by someone else's opinion. Ask yourself when you first remember thinking this way. Ask who told you that you were not good enough. Was it a teacher, a parent, or a peer who had their own struggles and passed them on to you? When you see the roots of the belief, you can begin to loosen its grip. The third step is to question the belief. This is where you challenge it directly. Ask yourself if the belief is always true. For example, if you believe you always fail, think of the times you succeeded. Did you pass a test in school? Did you help a friend in need? Did you accomplish something at work or learn a new skill? Even small victories matter because they are evidence that the belief is not absolute. If you believe you are not smart enough, remember that intelligence is not fixed. You learn to walk, to speak, to read, and to do everything you know today. When you collect evidence against the belief, it starts to weaken. You realize that it is not a fact, but just a story you have been telling yourself for too long. The fourth step is to reframe the belief with empowering words. The mind does not like empty space. If you remove a belief but do not replace it, the old one can return. To reframe means to create a new story that empowers you rather than limits you. If the old belief says, "I will never succeed," the new belief can say, "I am learning, I am growing, and success is possible for me." If the old belief says, "I do not deserve love," the new one can say, "I am worthy of love, and I attract healthy relationships." If the old belief says, "Money is always hard to get," the new one can say, "Opportunities for abundance surround me, and I am open to receiving them." Record them in your phone and play them back in the morning. With repetition, the new belief begins to feel natural, and the old one fades away. Speak these reframed beliefs often. Write them on sticky notes and place them where you will see them every day. The fifth step is emotional alignment. Beliefs become strong when they are connected to emotion. Simply saying new words without feeling will not change much. Close your eyes and imagine your life as if the new belief is already true. If your new belief is "I am confident," imagine yourself walking into a room with your head high and your voice strong. Feel the energy of that confidence in your body. If your new belief is "I attract abundance," imagine the joy of financial freedom and the relief of bills paid with ease. Your brain cannot tell the difference between a real experience and a vividly imagined one. By pairing your new belief with strong emotion, you impress it deeply into your subconscious mind. The sixth step is to take small, aligned actions. Beliefs grow stronger when they are proven true through what you do. If you believe I am capable of success, then take one small step toward your dream today. Apply for that course, write the first page of your book, make that phone call. Do not wait for the perfect moment. Each small action becomes evidence that supports the new belief. As evidence builds, the belief becomes more and more real. Action transforms belief from a thought into a lived reality. The seventh step is consistency and patience. Changing limiting beliefs is not an instant process. Just like building a muscle or learning a language, it takes time and repetition. Repeat your affirmations every day. Visualize your success again and again. Continue to take small steps forward even when progress feels slow. With time, the old beliefs lose their power and the new ones take root. Be patient with yourself. Growth is happening beneath the surface even when you do not see it. When you put all 7 steps together, you create a powerful process for transformation. First, you become aware of your limiting beliefs. Then, you trace their origin. You question them and gather evidence against them. You reframe them into empowering truths. You align with those truths emotionally. You take small actions that support them. And you remain consistent and patient until the new beliefs become your natural reality. Remember that you are not defined by your past or by the stories you once believed. You have the power to rewrite your inner script. Choose one limiting belief today and begin this process. Write it down, challenge it, replace it, feel it, act on it, and repeat it until it becomes second nature. Your future self is waiting on the other side of the beliefs you choose now. Your beliefs create your world, so choose them wisely.